Hey everyone, so today I'm doing a very exciting video. I am seriously so excited to do this video. You guys, you have no idea. I've been wanting to do this for a very long time. So you guys already know who I'm gonna credit, Sophia on YouTube. You guys always like correct the way I say her name. I know it's Sophia with an S-A. I know it's S-A, but you guys always say I'm saying Sophia, but I'm not trying to. I'm trying to say Sophia, but like, I don't know. I talk really quick, so I must be messing it up. So sorry, but yes, I do know her name. But anyways, yes, she did a video like this. Well, actually, she's done a bunch of videos like this where she will mix together all of her foundations, mix together all of her eyeshadows to see what the final color will be. And I just think it would be a lot of fun, so that's what I'm gonna be doing in this video. So I have all my eyeshadows right here. Yes, I went through all of my makeup organizers and I found all my eyeshadows, and honestly, I had forgotten I even had some of these because I haven't pulled them out in so long. Like, when have I had this little glitter pigment? When? So obviously I didn't grab any cream eyeshadows. I just picked the powders. Like, this one is broken, but I've never used it before. Like, it has the packaging still on it. It's broken in there, but I have never used it and didn't know it existed. Basically, just like Sophia did, Sophia. I hear it now. Sophia. Soft. Can I just call her Soft? Let me just set out all my eyeshadows quickly. And what's gonna take the longest is I have a lot of palettes. Like, I have this palette. Like, I feel like my color that I'm gonna mix up is gonna be a brown shade, but it's gonna have a lot of like monochrome in it. Another palette that I've never touched. This palette's gonna make it pretty interesting. And something about this palette makes me think that it might be a brown shade. Yeah, I just have a hunch about that one. Okay, and then I have the Beauty Killer palette. These shades are kind of fun. The Decca Scarlet palette. I'm just gonna use the eyeshadows. So these are all the eyeshadows I own, and they're all the eyeshadows I'm gonna be mixing together. So let's get this workstation better. Ugh, this makes me really nervous. Okay, so my plan of action is I have some paper here, and I'm gonna do swatches on this like Sophia did. And then I have this bottle cap opener that I'm gonna like scrape the eyeshadows with, kind of like this. Like, I'm gonna take them like that. And then I have stir sticks for when it's all done. And this is the container I'm putting the eyeshadow in. This actually was a blush container, but I think we'll be able to make an eyeshadow this big. So, got that. I think I pretty much have everything I need. So let's just get started. Gonna roll up my sleeves. Let's get started. First palette I'm gonna do is this MAC palette. This was like a holiday collection a long time ago. So I think I'm just gonna scratch a bit out of this. Oh my gosh, that is so not what I like to see. Like, when I scratch a shadow, that does not make me happy. I don't really know how much to scratch of each one, so I'm just gonna like guesstimate on the first couple. So that's what it looks like so far. One palette done. I have a lot of these little shadows, so I'm just gonna use these. These are some pretty colors, actually. I feel like kind of like science-y when I do this. It's kind of fun, actually. Wow, this is a really pretty color. Okay. Ooh, that didn't feel very good to ruin that one. All the shades that I've done so far look pretty dark. I'm gonna pour a little pigment in here. This is gonna change up the game. Ooh. And then this black pigment. This one's gonna make a wave. It's not too hard to rip apart the eyeshadows that I haven't used in a long time, but the palettes that I use like on the daily, I can tell it's gonna hurt me to take a knife to them. It's like a really little thing. Let's try this. It's got some fun shades in here. Wow, this one's really pretty. Ooh, this is a fun one. This is all green. Whoa. Okay, it did break. The eyeshadow's sticking to the magnet. Do you guys see that? Like, the eyeshadow didn't fall off. It like went and touched the magnet. What the heck? Are Inglot eyeshadows magnetic? I forgot about this pigment. This one's like a rainbow reflex pigment. Let's put a bit of that in there. Oh gosh, I just put way too much of that. All right, if you see some rainbow reflex, that was because of this. Ooh, it's so pretty though. I think I better crack into this baby because this is gonna take me a long time. I'm not gonna swatch this right here. I'm just gonna add it up at the end. But let's start cutting these up. This is so difficult to like get it right in there, but I'm just gonna scratch off each one. This is the Beauty Killer. Let's get breaking this apart, I guess. Okay, that added some fun shades into there. Okay, you guys, so I finished up putting all of the rest of the eyeshadows into the pot. It ended up taking a little bit over 2 hours to scrape all of the eyeshadows, but it was well worth it. Look what we have to work with. So I now have my rubbing alcohol, and I watched a tutorial online on how to press eyeshadows. So I'm gonna quickly just push in all the edges of this and get it to look better. Let's mix it up with a stir stick. I'm so excited. There's a lot of colors in here. It kind of looks like the color I thought it was gonna be. Ooh, did you guys see those rainbow reflex in here? It is like a brown shade, but I'm hoping that it has like pretty reflex in it. I really hope I like this eyeshadow because this made so much shadow. Okay, so I'm just gonna mix that all together. Anyone who can actually do this correctly is probably cringing so hard right now. Right now, what does it look like? Okay. Ooh, it's got really pretty holographic reflex. Here is the finished eyeshadow. Honestly, it doesn't look too bad. It looks like a really pretty cream color right now, but hopefully once we put it in the freezer for 2 days, it'll dry down. So I will see you guys in 2 days. Okay, you guys, so it is a couple days later and the eyeshadow is completely done. I know I look like half done, my face, and that's because I am. I was waiting because I wanted to finish it with the eyeshadow. So here is what the shadow looks like. It doesn't look super cute in the pan, but I think it's gonna be quite nice. Let me set my camera up and then we can swatch it. Okay, so here is the eyeshadow. Here's what it looks like. Let's try that. So how I would describe this color is it's like a purpley brown color. It's actually quite pretty and it's got some monochrome in it, but you can't really see it in this light, like on the camera, but it has a lot of like rainbow reflex in it. So I'm gonna put it all over my eyelid and under my eye, and then we're gonna go outside and see how it reacts with the light. Today's kind of a gloomy day, sadly, but hopefully just being in natural light will make it show a bit better. I'm just gonna take a bit of it on my brush. Very powdery. I don't usually wear dark colors all over my lid, so this is gonna be a change already. It's kind of weird how all the like just bright pinks and bright greens just get completely lost when you mix them all together. Put a bit of it into my crease. So here is the color on my eyes. I would say it's kind of like a gunmetal purple color. What would you say? Okay, you guys, so I am just heading outside to see what this looks like in the daylight. I honestly don't think it'll make a huge difference just because it's so bad outside right now, but let's try anyway. It's snowing, but okay. My cat's just coming to say hey. My cat's gonna meow and interrupt us, but I don't think you can see much duochrome to it. Okay, I don't really think going outside helped show the color much more just because it's really like gloomy outside. I think if there was like the golden hour where the sun was just like shining down, that would show it a lot better, but since we don't really get that here, yeah. I would say it's kind of like a purpley taupe brown shimmery color. I don't know, it's quite pretty and unique. In the pan, you can see some holographic like shimmers, but it doesn't really show in the camera, but me looking at it like in real life, you can see it. But there is some monochromatic shimmers in here. I was curious to see what color all my eyeshadows mixed together would make, and here it is. If you guys have done this, comment down below what eyeshadow color yours all made, because I'm wondering if everybody's is kind of this purpley brown or like a brownie mix, I'm guessing. And I recently just hit 100,000 subscribers, so thank you guys so much. I'm seriously so grateful for all the support, and I want to do a giveaway, so if you guys want anything specifically in a giveaway, comment it down below and I'll try and include it in the giveaway. But anyways, yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!